It's in my backpack. Now I wish I'd have kept it and tasted it. It looked like another keeper to me. Protected holes, stuff like that.
Too bad I didn't have to get it. Paddled across there. Those guys made the sunrise trip.
I slowed this down so you could see the beginning of the jetty without the blur. That bend's a couple 100 yards out there, so.
Okay, as I said, out here on the South Jetty. Like that.
You can see the sun is rising right now.
Let's see if I can just get me a nice Cabazon.
This is one of the rare times of the year where the swell is under 1 foot.
There's a pile of stuff a nice Cabazon would like.
And as you'll see, the visibility is amazing. My plan is to work the Bayside on the way out and the ocean side on the way in. Dropping my bait right into a little protected area there, right where the rocks end.
Oh yeah, something down there, something nice down there. Come on, there you go. Got a nice rockfish. There you are. Keep it or not?
I keep thinking that looks like a keeper from this side of the lens.
Got a little meat on him. Ow! I got me. I got me a good one. There you go. Well, that is right on the edge.
That's a nice fish for how close to shore I am. I'm not even past the bend yet.
That's what that sucker got. Okay, off the skunk board. Oh, maybe getting some bites right there.
Now I'm just past the bend on the Bayside.
Got a little bit. Yeah, teeny Cabazon, teeny Cabazon.
I've been out here before and have yet to catch a keeper cab on the South Jetty.
To the camera.
It's a red Cabazon with really nice spots. I wish you could see it better.
Got two things on this thing.
I posted a video of the dark line by itself, so you can go look at it and decide if it's a weather phenomenon or aliens. To me, this looks like a nice Cabazon hole, about 3 layers of rocks in, protected very well and deep. That's what they seem to like. They won't be out beyond the rocks.
Oh yeah, there we go. Another Cabazon. Yep. There's more one. Yeah, did a pretty good job on that one too. Yeah. Oh, it's back in the water.
An otter pokes his head up to say hello. Hello, otter. Going to head over to the ocean side now. It's remarkably calm. If the swells were just a foot higher, they'd be splashing these rocks, and they'd be very slippery, very hard to walk on. It's like climbing a mountain sideways out here.
That looks very promising.
Once again, a hole protected by other rocks, probably opens up down there. Food will drop into it. I catch another fish here, but I don't think it was the one from that first bite. That was quite a tug. That's Montana de Oro across the way there, specifically Hazards. I'm going to have to go down there and fish too, make a video.
There you go. I got a nice black and white out of that.
Or as the rest of the world calls it, a black and yellow.
Not too big though. Everything out here is pretty darn small. Hey, nice fish. Okay, heading back. No keepers yet. Nice to catch one on this side.
Notice I'm way far past the bend. I'm almost to the end of the jetty, but it gets very tough out here. The rocks are far apart. You got to be very careful. I should actually have my pole compressed in my backpack so I have more hands. I shouldn't have jumped right there either. Taking chances. It's dangerous out here. It's very dangerous. I kept this sequence to show the size of the boulders and the effort it takes to move around. And had there been any swell at all, it would be hitting you right now. That's how small the swell is today. If that crab wasn't a keeper, it was close. In fact, I was supposed to set some traps out here, but I was too tired after paddling over. Don't think I'll add it to the fish list, though.
Okay.
Ran out of batteries in the body cam for this fish. It's a nice view, though. Fish on. I've never caught this many fish out here. I noticed that that's not the standard Grassie I catch. That's more of a brown rockfish. Now I wish I'd have kept it and tasted it. Once again, from this side of the camera, that looks like a keeper to me.
Catch a little bigger one. Yeah.
Had I hooked this one a little better, it looked like another keeper to me. Large boulders, lots of poop. I'm almost at the end of the jetty, and when you're out there, it's a lot like cliff climbing. You got to take your time and be aware. Keep your head. It's probably best just not to go out there. Not sure the fish are worth it. Working my way back, looking for deep spots, close to the jetty, protected holes, stuff like that. This rock is so well positioned for fishing, you almost think the people who built the jetty put it there for, taking breaks, or maybe one guy was working and one guy was fishing. Right in front of it is two boulders come right together, and it looks like it opens down deep below it. It's just a perfect little deep cab hole or rockfish hole. I just drop my weight down there, and then you kind of work it around, and eventually it'll drop down like 2 or 3 feet more. You hit the right spot. I must have felt a bite if I'm fixing the cam.
Well, that a bet money they were sitting on down there. Once I saw how deep it was. Oops. I don't know what that was.
Another fish on.
There we go. That's a nice rockfish right there. Oh yeah. It's too bad I didn't have the camera on. Oh, barely got him hooked. Barely got him hooked. Look at that sucker. Better move. Oh, that sucker right there. Got that little sucker down there. Let's get this little sucker up on the head. That's pretty nice. That's my first keeper out here. I just have the camera set up.
Nice fish. I didn't notice it was not a Grassie. It's more of a spotted brown fish, and wish I'd have kept it and ate it again.
I'm so generous today. I think I'll let that baby go. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can set up the damn camera and see that again. Okay, just caught the my first keeper rockfish out here, little Grassie. So I'm dropping it back in the same hole. Hope there's a big old Cabazon down there, or if he wants to volunteer to be caught again, I'll probably keep him this time. Well, we got another one, but wasn't as big. Too tired to set up all this and stuff. So we're just going to go down here, catch that Cabazon that lives in that hole, and go home. You wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now on any other day.
Yeah, when the swells are washing over the rocks or they're getting splashed, the surface has algae on it, and they're so slippery, it's almost impossible to get a handhold on. But today, it was a little drier. It's been dry for a while, so I can walk around down here. Usually, you can't.
Yep. Another baby Cabazon. Back in the land of the baby cab.
I'm back past the bend where it's kind of shallow. Look, a yellow Cabazon, but too small. All done fishing and hiking back to the beach. I'm all beat up and tired, and I still got to paddle back over the bay. It's about half a mile. No, I think it's more than that. I think that was a pack of Boy Scouts. Something like that. They were hiking towards me as I was coming down the jetty, and then when I was down here, obviously they started heading out the jetty. They went out to about to where the board was or something, took a look around. I think they saw me out there. Well, obviously that was a nice day fishing. There's a dangerous little hike out there at the end when you get down to the jetty. Caught a whole bunch of fish, caught a crab, got an amazing amount of exercise, went home and slept probably through to the next day. Even then, I think I didn't get much done after that. It was a really exhausting trip. But I'm going to come back out here, and this time I won't paddle all the way. I'll just paddle across the first part of the bay and then hike the rest of the way. I think that's the way to do it. Like I said, please like, please subscribe. An otter poop.